A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie, but folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. To start the drive.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Swift. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Tua going to change the play.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. Taken down at the 30. The Browns at 7-5 now of the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down and 6 now. Now a give, right side, Swift.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Tua now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
Tua going to throw. Touchdown, Browns! His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. The partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love the song.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Ken Walker.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. Now he's loose at the 40.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Following the interception, Young. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Gregory Russo
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So it's 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it. I've got memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now here's Young. Turned to pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kenneth Walker. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Tua going to keep it running left.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On play action, here's Tua. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
2nd down and 8.
Here's Tua. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Of course he called that. Of course he gotta be kidding me. Rise check, ref. That's not what I saw. That's not what I saw. No way. Come on, ref.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
They'll run right here with Swift.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw on second down is Young. Out to his left.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go,
as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Tua going to try and go quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now Young. Finding Walker complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. And here's Young. This might be a free play. Pressure comes and down he goes. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
68 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Young will set to throw.
And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Sterling Shepard from 3 yards out.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Swift going to try up the middle to about the 40-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Off a play action, Tagovailoa. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Tua.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
Oh, some strong running. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here's Swift.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 4-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Patterson now for the extra point.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll try to throw now. Young.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones, 51 yards. And the Jags strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick six, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Tua going to throw.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
A 7-yard loss.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Throwing Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. Tua. And that one complete downfield to Cup.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Tua.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Jaguars are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And some room to run now. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 128 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And going right back to Walker. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jags, the streak lives as they move to